Welcome to another episode of Atlanta Capital Cooking. Happy Memorial Day weekend, everyone. Today we'll be making a roasted cauliflower. It's a very simple dish. The recipe we'll be making is vegetarian, but with a few adjustments, tweaks, it can be made completely vegan. So yeah, it's a great recipe. I'm glad to share it with y'all. Thanks for coming along. All right, first step, we'll add a half a cup of hazelnuts to a parchment lined baking sheet, and we'll roast those at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 minutes. For the cauliflower prep, we'll remove the stem and the leaves from a whole head of cauliflower, and towards the end of the process we'll hollow out the stem just to ensure that heat and steam reach the center of the cauliflower. I have 2 pieces of aluminum foil. I'm going to tightly wrap the cauliflower inside the baking sheet for the first 25 minutes of cooking. The cauliflower is basically going to steam, so just make sure you have a tight seal on the aluminum foil. Preheat your oven to 400 degrees and cook for 25 minutes. After 15 minutes, once the hazelnuts were toasted, I placed them in a plastic bag and gave them a good shake to remove most of the holes. Now we'll prepare the coating for the cauliflower. Once the steaming process is done, we'll need 1/4 cup of mayonnaise, 2 tablespoons of Dijon mustard, and I would have preferred to use fresh thyme in this recipe, but all I had was dried, so that's what I'm using here, and just about a teaspoon of fresh or dried thyme. Salt and pepper to taste. And give it a good mix. I'm adding the roasted hazelnuts to the food processor, and we'll give those a rough chop. I've got 4 tablespoons of butter pan on medium-low heat, and we'll cook this until it just turns brown. First 25 minutes is done. We'll now remove the aluminum foil from the baking sheet and add our mayonnaise and Dijon mixture. I'll use a silicone brush to put that on. Now that the whole surface is covered, we'll put it back in the oven for an additional 25 minutes or until brown. For the dressing, we'll use 1/2 of a lemon, once my butter was browned, I passed it through a fine mesh sieve just to remove any of the toasted milk solids. We'll add the juice of 1/2 lemon and 3 to 4 tablespoons of the toasted hazelnut. And your dressing is complete. And a little salt to taste. The cauliflower is done. It's golden brown and tender. All we have to do now is add the brown butter dressing and enjoy. If you like this recipe, please let me know in the comment. Thanks for watching.